I am Subbarao Penamleni, Professor with the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Chalpati Institute of Engineering and Technology. Today, I am going to briefly discuss about an introduction to IOT. What is the full form of IOT? Internet of Things. And what does it comprise of? It comprises of things that have unique identities and are connected to the internet. Unique identities and are connected to the internet. What is the definition? A dynamic global network infrastructure with self-configuring capabilities based on standard and interoperable communication protocols where physical and virtual things have identities, physical attributes and virtual personalities and use intelligent interfaces and are seamlessly integrated into the information network. Often communicate data associated with users and their environment. Next we go to characteristics of IoT. It is dynamic and self-adapting. It is dynamic and self-adapting. IoT devices and systems may have the capability to dynamically adapt with the changing context and take actions based on their operating conditions, users' context, or sensed environment. I repeat, IoT devices and systems may have the capability to dynamically adapt with the changing context and take actions based on their operating conditions, users' context, or sensed environment. The second characteristic of IoT is self-configuring. They have a self-configuring capability. That is, it allows for a large number of devices to work together to provide certain functionality like setup networking, fetch latest software upgrades. Interoperable communication protocols. IoT devices may support a number of interoperable communication protocols and can communicate with other devices and also with the infrastructure. The third characteristic of IoT is interoperable communication protocols. IoT devices support a number of interoperable communication protocols and can communicate with other devices and also with the infrastructure. The fourth characteristic of IoT is unique identity. Each IoT device has a unique identity and a unique identifier. Identifier may be an IP address or a URL. So each IoT device has a unique identity and a unique identifier. It is integrated into information network. The fifth characteristic of IoT is integrated into information network. IoT devices are usually integrated into the information network that allows them to communicate and exchange data with other devices and systems. Physical design of IoT, things in IoT. What do you mean by things in IoT? They usually refer to IoT devices. As I just now said, IoT devices have unique identities and can perform remote sensing, actuating and monitoring capabilities. IoT devices can exchange data with other connected devices and applications, either directly or indirectly, or collect data from other devices. I repeat, IoT devices can exchange data with other connected devices and applications, or collect data from other devices. that is IoT devices, can send data or receive data. It processes the data either locally or send the data to a centralized server. Generally, cloud is the medium. For example, I have seen in a video in that YouTube, I have seen one of the YouTuber presenting her vacuum cleaner, or whatever you call it. See, initially you have to train it on the various rooms, and once you train it and give the map from in your mobile, then it will automatically do its work, that is sweep the room, clean the room. Even if you put lot of dust, maybe it may go over it 2 or 3 times, but you may go over it 2 or 3 times, but you can go over it 2 or 3 times and the dust is cleaned. Okay? It goes by itself from one room to another room. If it finds an obstacle, it will try to move around it and find a way out. Otherwise, we have to physically remove that obstacle. The various types of IoT devices are wearable sensors, smart watches, LED lights, automobiles, and industrial machines. The various types of IoT devices are wearable sensors, smart watches, LED lights, automobiles, and industrial machines. Almost all IoT devices generate data in some form or the other, which when processed by data analytics systems leads to useful information to guide further actions locally or remotely. IoT protocols. There are 4 layers: link layer, network layer, transport layer, and application layer. Link layer is used when the devices are close, when both the source and target device are close, that is within the same network, and see, then we have network layer. It uses IP version 4, IP version 6 and 6 LOW PAN. Then we have the transport layer, which exchanges data, and it is basically, it uses TCP and UDP, transmission control protocol. UDP, I forgot the full form, I will tell you in a minute. Okay, it's not here. So with this, I close for this video. With this, I close for this video. Thank you.